Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays News Tower. Enough of you have spoken that you are interested in seeing me relay out the building, so in a vertical manner. That's the plan, is we're gonna relay out the building. However, I've discovered something. What I discovered was that so there's 6 minutes of an episode that you guys are not going to be able to, or not going to see. Want to know what happened in those 6 episodes? Or 6 minutes? What I did was I tore out the entire side, the right-hand side of the tower. Now, that sounds good in theory, right? Problem was, when I did that, what happened was the different modules of the printer do not align perfectly well with each other when they're on the right hand side. Specifically, the output module has extra space on the right hand side that even the input module and all of the printer page modules do not have. So there's like 2 tiles of dead space on the right hand side of the tower. How that doesn't exist when you align to the left hand side. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna tear out the left hand side of the tower here, and we're gonna move all of our modules vertically to give us the most compact printer, vertical aligned printer that the game can give us. It'll also basically take out the need for the dumbwaiter, because we won't need to take the paper all the way up to the top. So we can honestly just sell this guy for $2,000 some. Now, I also discovered the stash function, which I'm pretty sure I've used exactly 1 time. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and stash everything that's kind of in the way on the left-hand side here, and then I'll bring you back when I'm ready to set up the actual printing module, plus like the doors and stuff. But this allows us to maintain our bathrooms on every floor, because basically what happened is I tore out the bathrooms on the entire right-hand side of the tower, and then I realized I didn't want my printer over there, and then I was like, oh my god, I have to put all the bathrooms back. So you don't have to see that now, and I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video right now, and I'll bring you back in a second when I have the space ready for the printer. So don't go anywhere, be right back. Okay, I think I have enough space for the whole of the printer now, so let's start moving everything down. And unfortunately, you can't grab things and move with the right mouse button, which is how I move my camera like constantly in this game. You can use the arrow keys, but that's not how I do things, and it kind of messes with my brain to do it otherwise. But I'm relearning. You can teach an old dog new tricks, or an old Ben in this case. There we go. And now you see exactly how the printer lays out. And this is much nicer than trying to put it on the right-hand side. I honestly don't even really know why I wanted to put it on the right-hand side so badly. It was just like where I wanted everything to land. And I don't really have a good answer as to why. Okay. So we've got the whole of the printer on the right-hand side. We can connect everything up here. Is there something in the way? Like a vent? Why won't you connect? Do I have to buy a new belt? Printer belt. It can only go up, maybe? I'm not sure. Here, let's put it here then. Why won't it? Are you not aligned or something? Here. Can you not connect printers vertically? I just realized something. I think what happens is you have to go like this, because they can't feed. Oh my god. Oh no. You can't feed the belts into each other vertically. They have to go like this. Oh, this is so much more devastating than I thought it would be. Oh my god, it's so much chunkier. Because it goes like this now. Oh no. Can I even feed the belts like this, or is this not a thing that you can do? Oh no. Well, now things have gone sideways in a terrible manner. Devs, why can't you do vertical printing? Oh, this is devastating. So this only... Well, I'm glad I'm doing this for you guys, so you guys can see. Huh. Well, I'll be. I guess what that means is we should just really move our printer down to this floor and then just have it encompassing this level. And then shift everyone else up. All right, we have to abandon the vertical printer. The vertical printer does not work. Oh, that's rough. I'm kind of sad. I would have loved for the vertical printer to work out, because I like the idea a lot. But alas, the game says no. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause again, and then I'm gonna bring you back. What I'm going to do now, because we can't do vertically, but I really think we do need to move the printer. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna clear out this bottom floor, shift everyone else upwards, and then try to reconfigure things with a better elevator system. So I'm once again. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after I clear out these two levels here and get ready for new printing operation. So get ready. Be right back again. All right, gang, welcome back. Okay, I've cleared out the first two floors now, including the bathrooms on this floor, because if we're doing printing primarily, we won't really need them. So my goal here is to grab as many of you as I can and shift you down to the first floor. Now the problem with this is you need a space for the printer, the vertical belt to feed. So I'm kind of thinking maybe you pull out this page module and see how many we can fit next to it on the floor, like right there. How many more pages do we have? We have 2 in the finished printer. Can I move you? Am I allowed to move you all the way down? I think you're weirded out. I'm gonna remove you for $70. Now, put you in storage for a sec. Come with me. Okay. We've managed to move our entire printing operation down a floor. Or down to the main floor. Like here? Nope, one off. Why don't you work? Oh right, you have to, dang it. I forgot. You can't vertically go through the bottom of the printer above. You can go through the top of the printer below. So actually what I should do is you should get moved down again. Sorry. So you connect, you go up. There we go. Connect, connect, connect. Ta-da! We've done it. Now, you move back over. And that's as compact of a printer as you can get on the first 2 floors. I'm still somewhat devastated that we don't have vertical printing. Somebody make it a reality. Mods, devs, whoever. Anybody. It's all fair game. And now I'm kind of realizing I didn't need to clear out this room, but I did, so... let's see here. So we would like to take a look. Let's look at comfort. First things first is we can relay out wallpaper based on heat and sound. which is going to primarily be wallpaper. 5%, 10%, 20%. And then the reindeer paper is not enough, really. And the acoustic paper takes down noise by a lot, but it's mostly the heat that's the problem, I think. So let's go industrial. Well, let's hold on. Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah, I think industrial is how we want to go here. And there. And then we really want to... We really want to put indoors wall with door. Oop, right next to you. You already have some on this floor, so I don't even know what I'm doing. Lights as well. Do I have to grab... Oh, we have some in stash. Wonderful. I don't know if you necessarily need... I don't think you need to grab chandeliers for the printing room. Because no one cares. Definitely chandeliers in this room. So you're loud. So we would like to grab some acoustic panels and fit them in between the modules where it makes sense. We also would like some temperature regulation stuff. We got a lot of air vents that we can throw in here. And big fan. You want to go 2 big fans on a side just to try and knock down the temperature as much as you can. And actually, based on the fact that it's down to just noise, maybe we do want to switch out the wallpaper for acoustic. I know I already spent a bunch. And now it's back to being hot. But at least we don't have much for a heat problem. And maybe we can counter it, yes, with more vents. And now the guards are happy. And then put one more vent up in here. Okay, it's a little hot, but it's not nearly as hot as it had been. So we'll do the same thing upstairs, I think, is double big fan. How are we doing on power? 75, that's not too bad. Put some small fans on the side. Put some air vents in the middle where they fit. Yeah, anywhere an air vent can go, you place an air vent. You're already taken up by an acoustic panel. So now, swamp out for acoustic wallpaper again. Unstored resources. I don't know what that means. Like you? Ah, yes. Can we just shove the paper into the printer and then be done with it? Yes. All right, you're a little hot. I don't know where that unstored resource is. Maybe one of the haulers will come and take that away. But this looks really good. I'm pretty pleased with this. Now, what I think we can do is I don't know if we necessarily need this storage cabinet anymore. Like, do you think we do? We could throw it here, but I'm not necessarily sold that I need the paper storage anymore. Like, if I'm bringing paper in, I could just leave it on this rack and then just leave, like, let it go away. I don't know. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it. Now, the other thing I very heavily was considering was adding another elevator in here. Some people were saying you should just add in you should just add in stairs in between some of the levels. That could do. I can take you guys out because you're all for the printing level that doesn't exist anymore. I've been stashing things. It's my bad. I've got stashing on the brain. Here, dump the paper into the toilet. Right there. You go there. You go there. Great. Paper's gone. Can I sell all of you at once? I'm trying to I hit delete and it didn't work. Apparently you can only sell things one at a time too. Make mass stashing and selling a thing, please. I would love that. Okay. So what I'm thinking is you probably want to move your reporters up a level. Like so. Because we want to move you guys up a floor, and then we want to reestablish our assembly table level, or you're the assembly table, right? The typesetting level that we took away. You guys should have like the political wallpaper, I think. Political wallpaper. Yeah, that makes everybody happy. And then we should, honestly, I'm just gonna move their bathroom up a level. Just grab it all and take it upstairs. There we go. And look at that, your bathroom even came with you. You even got your special mirror. Wonderful. Yeah, I forgot the boxing gloves. Right there. Perfect. It's like it never even changed. Now, you guys, I want to reconfigure how you guys work. Not specifically this. Oops. I think this room is fine. What I wanted to reconfigure was the dark room, because what people pointed out is that the dark room hasn't been functioning perfectly because every time a door opens in either of the room, on either side of the dark room stops working. But the theory is if the dark room is using the there's these like blackout curtains that I got for the photographer a while ago. If you use that, the theory is the room works better. Oh, it's not photographer. You know what? It's probably production. If I had to guess. Text. Yes, graphic. Dark room. How do I make the dark room better? Can I annoyance counters? Build accessories. There it is. Blackout curtain. So put the blackout curtain here. How does this work? Can I put it over you? Can I stretch it? How do you work? Do I put one here and then I put one on the other side? Is that how that works? Why are you smelly? Because you have no fan, and I can't put a fan on the inside, so maybe I just put another vent, because vents solve all problems when it comes to smells and such. I'm gonna get rid of this Christmas wreath. It's no longer Christmas, you guys. All right, the fans are not coming with. So we're gonna take you upstairs. It's gonna be smelly in there. We're gonna take our red light. We're gonna bring our trash can. And we're gonna bring our pneumatic tube. Now we need to counter smells, and the only thing that counters smells are fans, which you're in the way of. But I could move you all the way over there, and that's fine. So let's get ourselves a big fan. And that solves the smell problem. Who knew? A little bit of air motion fixes everything. Now we could bring in the chemicals cabinet too. Buffs the photo processor and buffs the technician. Which one's the photo processor? Is that you? No. No. Is that like a cameraman if we put the camera guy next to this? Maybe that would be appropriate. Like you? Photographer. No. Are you the photo processor? It's confusing. Darkroom technician. And what is the photo processor? I assume it's this guy, but I don't actually know. Huh. But I think what I'll do is move this pneumatic tube so it's outside the darkroom, and then we can put the chemicals cabinet in here. Yeah, that's perfect. So now you should be functioning pretty well. And just with the fan, we actually can just leave the political wallpaper, and then people are happy. We don't need the sterile tile to counter all the smells in here, which makes people in a good mood. Now, I do think you going down a floor. Can you and your friend go together? You don't fit. Oh, the pneumatic tube is in the way. Oh, sad. That's fine. Okay, so I think we've done a really good job of relaying out everything that we want to relay out. The thing is, you two have to get out of here because you take up space. So I'm gonna move you here. I don't think I need coffee anymore because I think the chef is doing a fantastic job of getting everybody food. So maybe we just leave him be. And then we move the lawyer. Or no, you're the ad man. You get to go up here for a second just because we got the space now. Okay, good. That's clear. Cleared out. Now, we need to rebuild our assembly table. I think we leave you guys alone. Like when it comes to the power production and then the utility people, I think they're fine. I think our reporter setup is pretty good here. Until we need to get a few more extra desks in here, in which case maybe I start moving like the editor and then the lawyer and then the ad man maybe up to this room, but we don't have to move them right now. But I do need to get the assembly table rebuilt. The thing is, I would really, really, really like to get a second elevator functioning. Is there a reason I can't move you over one? Oh, it's because of the stupid trash can, man. Why is everything so spaced out on this floor? What was I thinking? Move this stuff all over. Trash can over. Because there's like so much dead space in here that I didn't even realize we had. Yeah, little trash can under the desk, as always. Look at how much space we're gaining. This is crazy. I don't even think I need this guy. Hold on. Like, you go here. You go here. You get out. I could fit a whole, like, other freaking assembly table in here if I wanted. I don't know if I do, but I could. Can you skip a floor with stairs? Like, could we stairs it from here to here? I'm curious. Oh, that's walls. Stairs. Like, so here. You can! Huh! Interesting. Like, it wouldn't work out because we'd have to go from here to into the bathroom or the far corner. but it's interesting. Now the question is, do you make space for another elevator? And like, to do so, you just kind of shift everything over. Elevator, elevator, elevator. New bathroom, obviously. And does that really alleviate things? Because really the bottleneck is always this first floor. And we can't fit another elevator in here. Do you put the elevators next to each other on the left side? Like a real hotel or a lobby or something? Did I not grab everything? Oh, I accidentally grabbed the elevator. That's the problem. Something's wrong with you. I think you're throwing things off. I'm just gonna put you downstairs for a sec. For some reason, there we go. This guy wasn't getting picked up. Why is it so broken? Let me move all of you at once. Thank you. I've moved most of it at once. Now you. There. And now you. You should stay in the middle of the room. There we go. So now, okay, hold on. We've got options. I think I have to get you out of the way for a second. You guys all need to shift back over to the right. That one was successful. And then, Lawyer Boy, you need to get out of here. Up to here for now. The vents are in the way. I knew I should have sold all these vents when I had the chance. Just get them out of here. We're banishing. That's not the lawyer, by the way. That's also our advertiser. I do think I threw my lawyer into storage, so I do have to get him back out in a second. We just take a peek here because we have all of our telegraphers as well, guys. I forgot about that. Okay, so I think that's the plan. Is new. This has gone on longer than I thought it would, and I blame the fact that our I blame the fact that our vertical printing didn't work out. That's what I'm gonna blame for this whole problem. How come this guy isn't on? It's a dark room in here, which is very strange to me. Slightly over. There we go. And then you go. You don't fit because the painting is in the way. There we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I think I've shifted everything the way I want it to be, and we're going to move everything over just slightly in order to get a second elevator going, at least for the majority of the tower. I might shift it around a little bit differently, but I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera, and then we will come back. You've seen how I've done this. Hopefully it wasn't maddening to watch a little bit, but you at least understand the methodology behind the thing. I'm gonna get the assembly table or the typesetters back up and running. We'll get the second elevator going in here. I might have to move maybe our transporter here. Our transporter's like upstairs maybe. And then put our lawyer guy here, or maybe bring our ad man back down just so we can get the elevator going again. And then, oh, there's my lawyer. I thought I sold your desk, but apparently I didn't. Anyway, you see what I mean. We're gonna pause the episode there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please click click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of News Tower or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!